everyone, welcome to the class. Today, we are going to talk about the cultural crash rising of Liling underglaze 5-colored porcelain. From social movement before the founding of the People's Republic of China to the reform and opening up after the founding of the People's Republic of China, Chinese society experiences the transformation from the traditional handicraft industry to modern industrial production.
When did Liling underglaze multicolored porcelain develop?
Liling King's underglaze porcelain develops in China's social reform and transformation period.
Our society faces three problems and opportunities: national crisis, social change, and the integration of and conflict between Chinese and Western cultures.
In the alternation of old and new cultures, Liling porcelain industry experiences mutual impact between local and foreign and the traditional and the modern. The new custom of age appears with people's lifestyle and productive consumption updated constantly. Liling underglaze porcelain in Hunan in later Qing dynasty and the Mingguo develops from blue and white coarse porcelain produced by the public to the elite class, contending against foreign foods and to the production of 5-colored porcelain. After the founding of the People's Republic of China in 1949, with the recovery of national industry, planned economy, reform and opening up and the influx of modern artistic ideological trend, Liling underglaze 5-colored porcelain develops from collective consciousness porcelain industry to multiplex symbiosis, artistic creation, showing artistic features of different phases.
When can the appearance of underglaze porcelain be traced back?
The appearance of underglaze porcelain can be traced back to the Three Kingdoms in the late Han Dynasty. Primarily, the reddish-brown pigment is used to decorate porcelain simply. In the middle period of the Tang Dynasty in the 8th century, the copper pipe kiln in Changsha, Hunan, produces the true high-temperature underglaze porcelain. Underglaze color is one kind of porcelain glaze decorations, called king color as well, relying on its greenish-yellow glaze with the three colors of brown, reddish-brown, and green. Changsha Kiln influences underglaze painted porcelain in northern Cizhou Kiln and southern Jizhou Kiln of Song Dynasty and underglaze color technology, like blue and white and underglaze red, in Yuan, Ming, and Qing dynasties, opening up a way for the development of overglaze color of porcelain. Liling underglaze 5-colored porcelain inherits and carries forward Changsha King's underglaze decorative porcelain technology with the creation of 5 colors through research for high-temperature underglaze in 1906, namely dark green, ocean blue, dark brown, carnelian, and brilliant black. Its pigment separation technology also has unique features in underglaze decoration craft. Liling underglaze 5-colored porcelain has its own system of mud, glaze, color, and firing method. After decoration, the green body is covered in lime salt and fired under the high temperature of 1380 degrees. Its high temperature firing and brilliant color are rare in porcelain's underglaze color technology.
Rise and evolution of Liling underglaze 5-colored porcelain in Hunan reflect changes in people's material and cultural life concepts. In different ages, its artistic characteristics development sequence reflects the change of time, and it is an epitome and a reference of porcelain development history in the modern time of China.
The formation of one style actually makes preparations for the generation of another style, and all the times evolves in uninterrupted development of artistic will. Li Ling underglaze 5-colored porcelain's image format follows the traditional folk blue and white pattern, absorbs the colored pattern of Jingde Zhen, and introduces Japanese decorative artistic style.
What are the main features in terms of image configuration?
In terms of image configuration, it has the features of generality, locality, and stylization. In terms of single graphic combination, it has constitutive characteristics of shape modeling, integrated space-time, and modularization.
What are the main features of the image function?
As to image function, it has functions of symbolism, luckily implied meaning, and cultural image building, organization and composition of images of these ordinary things obey the constitutive characteristic of shape modeling, integrated space-time, and modularization, and use the most ordinary things and the most straightaway method to express early national psychology and cultural identity. The material and technical cultural production of Li Ling underglaze 5-colored porcelain is a materialized cultural concept and materialized lifestyle. It includes base arrangement, part modeling, color glazing and filing, skins in practical production, and attract social structure inside the procedure like organization form, inheritance system, and so on. From material choosing, fuel supply to making a green body, glazing, painting, and king firing, Li Ling underglaze 5-colored porcelain production is a whole system. There is a high interdependency among various industries.
Can you tell us something about it?
Every link of production conforms to the standardized way in order to adapt to commodity transactions. Besides, the standardization of image and size establishes unified production requirements. Different materials, processing, and production procedure get universal, making it easy to combine and have different styles. After the founding of the People's Republic of China, production mode and efficiency mechanism of Li Ling underglaze 5-colored porcelain take on the trend of modularization, universalization, and serialization, thus establishing the internal rule of production mode and providing the gist for craftsmen's production. This kind of standardized assembly line production mode is defined as modularized production by ladles.
As far as I know, Westerners imitate natural objects, while the Chinese imitate the law of natural creation.
Yes, all things on earth consist of parts in limited forms and have endless variations. Li Ling King has more than 100 kinds of implements. Shapes of the same period are different in volume, size, proportion, and form while similar in main style and structure. They take normalization and rationalization as the production standard, and the modeling features are generally stylized. Through depicting nature and masters oral teaching that inspires true understanding within, craftsmen repeatedly facsimile, imitate and improve in long-term accumulation of exercise, obtaining a universal shape gradually. As the concept of global design, decoration, and modeling, especially different decorative themes and use functions fall into different styles of implements. All through, there is a profound theory for everything. Change brings it out. Objects with major idea display natural features which are similar to each other as different, independent lives.
Liling's traditional ceramic products have what?
As to Liling's traditional ceramic products, they are both trays, pots, cups, small wine cups, spoons, jars, tins, earthen bowls, light stand, and so on, due to differences in modeling, size, and decorative patterns. Various products have various kinds. For example, as to products of bowls and trays, there is freshware, goodware, kerware, coffin, workingware, jadeware, and cloudware. Kerware is originally named as lotusware because there is a painting of dragonfly playing with a lotus in underglaze blue on the utensil wall. Coffin has a decorative pattern combining longevity, deer, and ancient coins in underglaze blue with an implied meaning of luck, wealth, longevity, and happiness. That's why it gets such a name. Glassware gets this name because there is a decorative pattern along the mouth side with a blue edge. In addition, the shape of ware many falls into tea bowl and wine glass. Benjamin predicates, modern times is the time for mountable artwork. The social function of art changes. It is based on a political foundation rather than the foundation of etiquette. Actually, the typical way of power economy model breaks the exchange principle of cultural production. That's all for today. Thanks for watching it. See you next time.